Hi. So, Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry, tongue twister, and the album Blow from 1989. Not generally considered to be the best album. The best album, critics call the best album Talk About the Weather from 1985. And most of the time they're labeled as gothic, together with the usual bands like Bauhaus, Susie and the Banshees, etc. I think that especially on this album they don't sound very gothic. And on this album I hear a lot of romanticism. I hear a lot of The Mission, Big Country, maybe a bit of The Only Ones. And some critics even describe this album as almost danceable. I think it's one of those bands that deserve to be rediscovered. Not because they were the greatest in the world, but because they just are a very nice exponent of a lot of things that were happening new wave wise or post-punk wise in the aftermath of punk in the early to mid 80s, even though this one is from 1989. Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry were originally formed in Leeds in 1981. They existed for roughly 10 years until 1991 and briefly reformed at the early zeros, but haven't released any substantial work after the original split up in 1991. I think it's not as gothic as people might think, especially not this album, and it really deserves a listen to. Thank you.